All right, episode 56? Wait, you recorded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Background Football Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Background Football Podcast. I'm here again, my co-host Frank.
Hello.
Frank, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. It's been a good weekend of football.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Actually, very good.
Yeah, and we've got quite a lot to discuss. There's also been the Champions League last weekend. The last week, which should we start with the Champions League?
Yeah, let's do it.
The group phase has finished, top 8, and the last 16 confirmed.
Which is quite exciting. Now it's sort of the real deal.
Yeah, so now it's getting into the nitty gritty of it. Spurs finishing 4th. Somehow.
What can we say? I mean, Europe's a different beast, and as we know, in North London, it's not always major success, but round a certain part, we know how to do it.
I do, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But anyway, 4th, yeah, I don't know how the fuck we did that.
Yeah. But the one thing that that stood out to me was in the top 8, the 5 out of the 6 English teams finished in the top 8.
Yeah.
Which, in my head, that's a problem.
I think it is. I mean,
There's a huge disparity between the English teams and basically everyone else, bar Madrid. Well, it's more the money.
yeah, and I think we're seeing the only teams in Europe, excluding England, who can compete with the money are the giants. Your Madrids, your Barças, your Bayerns, PSG, of course. But even the Italian teams, they're dwindling, and they have been for years. Inter have been somehow staying up there, but if we're being real, I don't think anyone can see them keeping that up if it stays the way it's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Premier League's just powerhouse financially.
That's the thing. It really is all the money.
Yeah, and like a player they're probably making, the same, if not more. If you're playing for AC Milan, let's say, depends on the calibre of player, but let's say you're an average player for AC Milan, or you're like a first team starter for Bournemouth, you're probably making the same amount of money.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
And the chance there's a lot more eyes on you in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So the chances that you could maybe make your national team or maybe get signed by a bigger Premier League club, like, that's attractive for players.
I think as well, it's more, I think, that second point of it's seen now as, even at these lower clubs, it is seen as a real stepping stone. And I think players will do that, and they'll sack off and move to, unless you get a move to a top club, your Barças, your Madrids, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna come to the Prem.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
It's bad for football.
Bad for football.
Because
it's almost imperialism. That's the highest stage of capitalism, defined by Lenin.
But I mean, it's correct though. It's just
it's true.
And the Prem, we've grown up with it. It's arguably the most competitive and best league in the world. I think it probably is, right?
Yeah.
It's got the most money, the most eyes. So we can move swiftly onto it. But actually, first, Champions League favourites?
It's a tough one, I mean, because you really could say you.
Well, we won 8 out of 8.
Yeah.
Beat Bayern. Beat Inter Milan. Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's purely because it's you that people aren't saying your favourites. Just as you haven't got a good track record in Europe.
No, and that's kind of valid.
Yeah,
it's kind of valid, and there is definitely a part of me that feels maybe we're not quite ready to win the Champions League, because I still think, we got to the quarters, then we got to the semis. Now I feel maybe we get to the final, maybe we lose. I mean, we can do it. But I just think maybe Madrid start.
I think it depends on the other European teams, because if you come up against another English team late on in the competition,
like Liverpool or City especially.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I could see you doing them, But I think it's more when you guys, at a big semi-final, quarter-final, you're playing a team like Barca or Bayern or whatever. If they're on it, if they match you for ability, they'll do you just because they have the know-how.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. I don't necessarily disagree with that.
Yeah.
Like,
And I still kind of stand by you'll win the league before you win the Champions League.
yeah, I think most Arsenal fans probably would. That's tough because you got to get that first one out the way almost.
Yeah.
First league out the way. That's that broken. That kind of duck.
I think for where you are and
where
where you've been in the last few years,
Yeah, I think you got to get.
You need the league. Like if you're us, I'd rather us win the Champions League first because we're
Well, you're far off winning the league, basically.
Yeah. But that's the thing. We're in it, or where Liverpool almost were before they actually won the league.
Yeah, but Liverpool have that European
No,
heritage.
of course,
They've always been good in the Champions
Yeah.
League. Chelsea have always been quite well. Obviously, they've won 2 Champions League, so
Yeah.
they're good in the Champions League. City have won one,
Yeah.
so they're going to be in and around it.
And there's certain teams that are Champions League teams
Yeah.
and not really league teams. I mean, you look at Madrid. They're actually.
I mean, they are a league team as well.
No, but they are. But like, you look at the last 10 years, the amount of leagues they've won. I mean, they've definitely won more Champions Leagues, which is crazy.
that is ridiculous.
It's crazy. They've won 5 Champions Leagues in the last 10 years, and maybe 2 leagues or something.
Really?
No,
That it?
no, maybe. I mean, maybe 3 or 4. But like,
I get
they have not won.
I get your point.
more.
Like, for them, the priority is
Yeah.
always going to be the Champions
Yeah.
League. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
But we'll move on to the Premier League. And last few weeks, we'll start at the top. Last few weeks, Arsenal, few draws, and then getting beaten by United last weekend. Great game,
It was a great game.
good game of football.
Kind of classic.
Had that kind of classic match feel about it. United scoring 2 really good goals.
Especially Dorgu's.
Dorgu's goal. I mean, he's never going to score a goal like that ever again, probably.
Probably not.
But fair play to them. To be honest, Carrick set them up well, and they're shifting.
Yeah. They do have new manager Itis, but
Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. But
it's looking as
for me, it's just a simple thing with Carrick. He just went back to 4 at the back, pushed Fernandez forward.
yeah.
Playing and Mbeumo up top, Cunha. I mean, they're starting to link up nicely. Balance is looking better already. Won again today, although it was last minute, and they almost
because they were 2-0 up.
2-0 up, almost gave it away, but managed to get the job done. It's 3 wins on the bounce, and they're looking up.
It's kind of shown Amarim up.
Yeah, and we'll push for top 4 maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely. I mean,
they're in and around it.
I mean, Amarim wasn't actually doing terribly.
They're 4th at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
Although
Amarim wasn't doing terribly.
It is close,
But
they're 4th at the moment.
I mean, their squad is good.
Yeah,
They should be.
They've spent a lot of money.
They should be competing.
Yeah, but Arsenal. So there was a few signs of frailty, maybe, or lack of attacking penetration. That's how I'm going to put it, because we have been struggling from open play.
Yeah.
Like it's an odd team, this Arsenal team, because we are like some crazy stat. We're like 15th in the league for like open play XG, which is just insane.
It's terrible. I mean, Scholes, I saw Scholes said, if you win the league, is it the worst team to ever win the league?
I think that's just a bit salty.
There's an argument.
It's just a bit salty though.
No, I know. But there is an argument there.
But from some aspects, we're incredible.
No, I know.
Like you can't just be like, oh, we're really good at set pieces, but the other stuff doesn't. Like that's kind of our weapon.
No, it is.
And we're incredible at it.
No, and you know what? And if you do win the league, you still win the league.
And we would have deserved it.
Yeah.
You can't really say we haven't.
No. If you win the league, you deserve it that year. But the competition has not been great.
Yeah, I hear that. City haven't been quite at it. Not the same as they have been. Villa Villa have had a really, really good season.
No, they've been great, but they are
But
Villa.
I think they lack a bit of squad depth.
Yeah,
Know-how in a title race.
They were never going to win it. I mean,
lost again today.
yeah,
to a 10-man Brentford.
Villa were never going to win. I mean,
I like watching Villa though. They're good.
No, I like watching them, but I don't like.
But also with them, they've scored a lot of goals from outside the box and in ways that, the chance. I don't really. I'm not a massive stat guy, but like the XG of their chances hasn't been like the biggest. But they've been clinical.
They've scored good goals.
But do you know what I mean? They've scored a lot of good goals.
A lot of goals from outside the box.
Yeah,
I saw that stat actually. I think definitely more than any other team.
And like, just my concern with that is like, I just don't think it's quite sustainable. That's my point. I don't think you can.
I mean,
always
I'd say
rely
that,
on.
But I'd say the same thing for your set pieces.
Yeah,
but your defense is.
But our defense is really good. So, like, we could score one goal and then that's it.
Yeah.
But our defense actually hasn't been as good in the past month or so. Yeah. But I think that's just. You're gonna have patches, right?
Yeah, I think you've had a little. It's just been a little bit nervy, if I'm being honest.
I think it's just also. It's like we haven't capitalised on. City had dropped points.
Yeah.
It was there for the taking, and we didn't quite get the job done. I don't know whether that was complacency or just one of those days happening a few times in a row.
Yeah.
But back to winning ways, beating Leeds 4-0 away,
it was a
which
good win, to be fair.
Let's not get twisted. That's not an easy game. Going to Ellen Road, Liverpool didn't win. Liverpool drew there. United drew there. They beat Chelsea there.
Yeah. No. It's a good win.
Ellen Road's rocking.
Yeah,
it's a tough place to go.
One of the best atmospheres in the league.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear it's just Leeds because it's a good win.
No, it's a good win. Still own goals and set pieces.
One own goal
carrying you over the line.
Scored half. Then the other two were from open play, and they were good goals.
Yeah,
good
but
goals.
they came after.
So
I mean, at 2-0, much easier to score another two than from 2-0.
Is it
from 0-0?
I don't know.
I think so because they've got to come out.
Yeah, but
anyway,
nonetheless,
it's still a good win. I'm not taking that away.
A needed morale booster.
Yeah.
Not just a 1-0 scrappy win.
No, it's true.
Took him to the sword a little bit, and I'm very, very pleased with that. Gokare's getting another goal. Shinned it in.
Yeah. How many does that take him to now?
6 in the league.
He's
flying. No, this next half of the season. Oh, just wait and see.
He is actually such a lump, man.
He's actually funny though. He's actually funny.
Because you kind of needed him, but he's actually shit. like there's no getting around it. He actually is just shit.
He's just funny though. I think from now until the rest of the season, he will pop up with a few goals here and there, and he will have a hand to play in some wins, some results.
No, I mean and he is an important player for you, but he is just shit.
And I think it was interesting because we played him and Havertz as well, and the balance looked quite nice. It was because Havertz can kind of facilitate him a little bit, kind of go into the positions that Gokares is in also, which allows him to kind of run the channels a bit.
Yeah.
And that's where you kind of want him.
I mean,
you want him stretching and running the channels.
I think the best sort of partnership is that almost two up front with one running in behind and one sort of either making the space. I mean, you saw it. I mean, Omri and Bergkamp. You see, arguably Kane and Son a little bit.
Definitely.
Those great partnerships.
Yeah, definitely.
It's and I'm not saying they will have a great partnership, but just that's the way they both play could facilitate.
Yeah, they kind of complemented each other quite well, and I'm looking forward to see how that can develop. For certain games and certain game states, I think that will be really, really good.
Yeah.
Some games will call for more of a ball controller like Odegaard or or a bit of flair and bang bang kind of with Eze, but he hasn't exactly hit the ground running.
Yeah, I think we can safely say he's not actually worked out.
It's not worked out yet. And I don't know. It's a weird one for me. It seems like Arteta doesn't almost trust his defensive work rate and
Do you
kind
reckon
of
that's
often.
why?
I think so.
Really?
Because ever since we played when we lost to Villa, their first goal, Eze switched off, and I think it was Matty Cash caught him at the back
really?
post and scored. And ever since then, I think Arteta's been
interesting.
kind of, you need to work on that, or you ain't getting in this team.
I,
And I quite like that from him, because it's kind of like if you're not going to do all sides of the game, then you're not getting in my team.
I think if that is the case, fair enough. I personally just don't think there's a position for him in your starting 11.
Well, no, I mean, he's not the first choice.
No, but I don't think, because he isn't a left winger. He ain't a winger. He's Odegaard's position. It's either him or Odegaard.
Yeah.
And
or you play both of them, and he'd play like a left 8.
Well, and Odegaard controls the game a bit more.
Odegaard right 8 as a left 8.
Yeah.
There's potential that could work, but then you can't really drop Rice.
Nah, or
Zubimendi, really. So it's kind of... But you know what? We've got a very, very good squad and a lot of options.
Yeah. Havertz, I think, coming back is actually huge. I mean, we've spoken about them. Havertz, the amount of hate he's gotten. Havertz is a great player.
He's a great player to have.
He's a brilliant player.
Yeah.
I think he's one of your best players.
And he's kind of I think what puts him down, he's almost a bit awkward.
Yeah.
But in a good way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's kind of... He's a bit gangly, but
it's like Thomas Müller.
Yeah, sort of
it's that same sort of...
He's not like a beautiful footballer.
No, he doesn't look like a footballer.
No, but he's quite effective.
Yeah. I think as well, he's never been a number 9.
Yeah.
And a lot of people expected him to score 20 goals a season.
And he can play a false 9, and he can do that well. But yeah, getting him back and firing and is good.
Yeah.
Having Jesus in and around the squad as well is good, just for rotation. Yeah, and Jesus is also, he's frustrating. All of our strikers are fucking frustrating.
Yeah. You've still not solved the situation somehow.
Yeah.
After 150 million.
Well, that's just the way it is now.
If you don't win the league, because I think the position you're in requires you have a bit of pressure on you. If you don't win the league, does Arteta have to go? And you don't win the Champions League.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can't not.
Yeah.
From this position, we're favourites, probably not favourites by a mile. Can't not.
Yeah.
If we don't, then there's serious questions.
Yeah.
How can you not get over the line? Well, not how can you not, you obviously can't get this team over the line.
You have not got the minerals.
Yeah.
Mikel.
And we'll wait and see. I'm looking forward to how it all plays out. But
clip it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to how it all plays out. We'll see. We'll see in May. We'll see in May. But the game today, Tottenham City.
Yeah, it's a shame, man.
It's a shame that you didn't lose.
Yeah. 6 points now. Fucking Pep, sort your shit out, man.
Look at these Spurs fans,
fucking
man. They're not real football fans.
You
don't want your team to win.
Any real Spurs fan would want City to win.
No, that's not true.
Nah.
Spurs fans at full time were clapping. You pegged back a 2-0 deficit. Got a valuable point in the relegation battle.
That's fine. That's fine.
Moves you up to doesn't move you up, but you're 14th now.
Yeah, doing all right. Just gone above Palace with that draw.
9 points away from safety.
I mean, I tell you what, I did have the thought yesterday when West Ham were 2-1 up that I was actually like, hang on a sec, if they string a few games together, are we going to be in and around the scrap? I did actually think that. Luckily, Chelsea fucking managed to pull it back.
Be real, your team's way too good.
Nah, we won't go down. We won't go down. But I mean, it's quite a peaceful position we're in right now. We had this last year. The league completely doesn't matter. Well, actually not completely, but more or less.
Yeah, but you
We
want
can
to
just focus on Europe.
You want to try get into the top 8
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah.
And so you can have something for next season, some European football.
Yeah. I mean,
surely you want that.
No, I'd rather go on a Champions League run though.
I know, yeah.
But that's what I'd prioritise.
But you ain't going to win the Champions League.
You never know. We've got the know-how.
No, you don't.
We do.
No, you don't. Not with the Champions League, you don't.
European champions.
No, but you're not European champions.
We are European champions.
You're not European champions. You're BTEC European champions.
No, but we know how to win a European tournament.
But it's a different kettle of fish, though.
I don't know.
Europa League is nowhere near the Champions League.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. Come on.
It is.
You played Bodo Glimt in the semi-final.
Bodo Glimt beat City the other day.
Yeah, no, Bodo Glimt was actually quite good.
There you go. There you go.
Anyway, but...
So, can we also say, quickly, on the Champions League, shout out the Benfica goal.
Oh, mate, that was amazing. But I didn't actually realise... Because I saw it was 4-2, and then it was like keeper winner, and I was really confused. But then I think it was they needed the goal difference to stay in it.
Yeah, they were 25th, and Marseille were 24th on goals scored or whatever.
Yeah,
and they had to score to go through,
amazing.
and Madrid had to score the other way to get into the top 8. So it was back and forth those last 5 minutes. Then free kick. And apparently I saw, I think it was Ali McCoy was like, I wouldn't put it past, because apparently Benfica came out late for the second half. And he was saying he wouldn't put it past Mourinho to purposely have them come out late so that at full time they'd be the last game still playing, so that he'd know exactly what they'd need to do. Like if they needed to push on and get enough. Because realistically, if he didn't know that and it's 3-2, he's not going all out. You're not sending the keeper up for a good free kick in the last minute.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's typical.
Typical Mourinho. I love
that's
Mourinho.
good. I love
Scenes. It's like that fucking Bernabeu. Was that the Bernabeu?
No, it was Benfica's.
But still, against Madrid.
Still, yeah. But no, back to the game. City Spurs. It was a good game from what I kind of gathered.
Yeah.
Obviously, I couldn't watch all of it completely, but City dominated the first half. Seemed.
Yeah.
Obviously,
seems so.
Go into the break. 2-0 up.
Yeah.
You did well though.
Did very well.
Clawed your way back into it.
Yeah, I mean City.
Solanke with a few goals.
City must hate us. I'll tell you.
They're a proper bogey team for them.
Solanke fucking scorpion kick.
Oh, what a goal!
Mate. So, I tell you what. The one real bit of hope, being a Spurs fan at the moment, is just having Solanke back. It shows how much we've missed him.
Yeah.
Like Champions League firing, league firing, a proper striker, which we just. Apart from him, we don't have. I mean, I love Richie, but he's not him. Kolo Muani as well. He doesn't have that. They're just like they're not proper strikers. Like Solanke, you can criticise him all you want, and maybe he doesn't score enough, but he's a proper striker.
Yeah.
Even his hold up play is fucking great.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
And I think we should we'll touch on Chelsea a little bit. Obviously. Rafinha has come in, started pretty well for them. 3 wins on the bounce in the Prem. Yet to play, you'd probably say like a top team.
Yeah.
Well, us in the Carabao Cup, but that's you can't really expect him to win that. Especially they didn't have Caicedo, Palmer, or Reece James on the pitch.
Yeah.
It was always going to be tough, and they actually did. Respectably to going into the second leg just a goal down. So don't know. Well, I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I am, but I do just kind of see it similar to Maresca. It seems very much in the same ilk as all of Chelsea's signings. It's this new strategy. It's this new. For the future, almost a business model. Being honest, it's like it's building, developing young players, developing young managers, and keeping the club ticking, and creating a brand of football, it doesn't seem to be necessarily about going after titles.
Yeah.
In a sense,
It's not
in the same way that Abramovich.
Yeah.
was.
It's not incredibly. Doesn't feel incredibly different.
No, and it's not exciting, is it?
No.
No.
I mean, I still can't. In my head, I still feel like they're just waiting for that top manager to be available.
I don't even know anymore. I mean, I think it.
Or do you think?
Because would they go for that? I don't even know these days.
Maybe they're after a project. Well, they are after a project, really.
Yeah,
But they're trying to find the right guy, and obviously Maresca could. I mean,
I don't know why they
was doing
signed him.
quite well. I mean, he obviously just fell out with the board, or he
Yeah.
fell out with someone.
but that's what makes me think there's something just not right. It's like
Well, it's a business
it's
for them.
business.
I
Yeah,
can't lie.
yeah.
If they get Champions League football, they're happy.
That's how I think. That's what I think this represents. I think it doesn't represent any major ambition. To be honest.
Yeah.
And I could see it falling apart in like Chelsea as a club.
Oh, I'd love it. It'd be great.
Yeah. Or at least I could see it, but the fans won't have it. That's the thing. The fans have had too much success with Abramovich, and they're
Yeah.
too used to. I think every single Chelsea fan, if you ask them, they take Abramovich back in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah,
In a
100%.
heartbeat.
Because Abramovich wouldn't have any of this fucking nonsense. You go and get.
He'd get Mourinho back.
You go and get the best manager you can, and you go and get the best striker you can. You go and bring Osimhen in. Doesn't matter about the fucking
Yeah,
system. Let's just go and get ourselves a bagsman.
Yeah, and you get all the deadwood out.
Yeah.
None of these young players.
You go and you would have gone and signed Gahey before City.
Yeah, yeah.
You would have signed Maignan, Donnarumma. You would have signed a keeper.
Yeah.
Although, yes, I mean Sanchez is still dodgy, but
Dodgy as fuck.
yeah. But he's actually been okay this season. He's had his moments, but he's been better than he has been.
No,
to be fair,
he's
to him.
been
I think
better. He's been better.
Yeah, you gotta like credit where credit's due. He's performing a little bit better.
I'll give him a few petals.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
his flowers.
And I think that's it. The relegation.
I think West Ham
hasn't
could come out
changed
of it.
too much.
West Ham look like they're starting to maybe get going a bit.
Yeah,
And I know they lost to Chelsea, but they
played well.
They did.
They played well first half. They
Yeah.
were like causing a lot of problems. Somerville's playing. He's in good form.
I mean, we were linked.
Yeah, I saw that.
After he
That's a
fucking
real.
smacked us.
That's a real Spurs signing.
That
That
is. I was so happy we didn't get him.
Yeah, but maybe in the summer you're going for him,
no.
especially if they get relegated.
Yeah,
Someone will go in for him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, no. To be fair, he's a decent player, but I don't want him. We've signed too many.
That's
of
what I
those
mean. It's
shite-
such a Spurs signing. If he did.
It's like a fucking
It's like Odebear or
yeah.
I don't know.
Literally.
Sweet. We'll take a quick break and we'll see you in a second. Welcome back to the new-ish segment.
Yeah.
So today I woke up thinking about Javier Zanetti.
Ooh.
One of my favourite fullbacks of all time. Just a class act.
I think he's
Class act.
he's
And
possibly the most likable, one of the most likable fullbacks. But he's still at a nasty edge.
yeah.
He wasn't a complete gentleman, but he's
Yeah.
everything you'd want in a
He
footballer.
was almost like an old school-ish footballer. Could probably play kind of anywhere across the back line. Maybe you wouldn't play him centre back, but could play right back, left back.
I think he'd do well.
In midfield, extremely intelligent footballer. Serial winner as well. 5 league titles, a Champions League, a Europa League, and several other cups with Inter Milan.
Like what, 700 games?
Yeah.
For them.
And just such a good footballer.
Proper old school captain.
Old school, and he kind of doesn't get spoken about that much. He's kind of in this mould of your Philip Lahm and your these kind of players who don't get incredible amount of flowers just purely because they weren't like physical specimens. I think that's
I think
kind
that's
of fair.
fair.
Like he's not.
or not even the most skillful.
No, he's not flary,
No.
but he's just solid. You're
Yeah.
not getting any change out of him.
His brain, I mean, like you said,
His
it's just his
IQ.
intelligence is alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the best fullbacks ever.
Yeah, incredible. And
Yeah.
just one of my favorite fullbacks, and that's who I
unreal.
woke up
Yeah.
thinking about.
Quick question: him or Lahm? Who would you
Well,
have?
for Lahm had a better career, trophy-wise.
Yeah.
World Cup as well.
No, I know the World Cup probably takes it over.
Like,
but still only one Champions League.
yeah, I think Lahm.
I think
that's tough.
I'd personally have Zanetti, but I do just prefer Zanetti.
Like, I think
Yeah.
I like Zanetti more than I like Lahm.
Yeah.
But they're kind of similar
Very
stylistically,
similar,
so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Today I woke up thinking about. Sorry, let me do that again. No, I was gonna say something, but it doesn't quite lead on.
What? God.
Sorry, but still, sorry,
Still
shit. Today, this morning, I woke up thinking about Alexandre Pato.
Oh,
I've crossed the city from Zanetti, crossed over
Gone to
and
Milan.
gone to the AC, and wow, I mean, what a player! I mean, growing up, I think
The original wonder.
he was the
wonder
original
kid.
wonder kid. He's the first wonder kid I remember thinking about.
Yeah, he exploded onto the scene, didn't he?
Completely.
And with incredible pace.
Oh my god! Do you remember that goal against Barca where he
yeah.
just gets it, touch it, bang, goal?
Yeah, and just he was gonna be the best striker in the
Yeah.
world.
He nicknamed the White Pele.
And unfortunately for him, it didn't quite go to plan.
Yeah.
Injuries, I think, didn't help, and other factors.
I think it was mainly injuries, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. I think he could have been so good. I mean, he could have been up there with your Neymars. I think. I think it's not too unthinkable to say that.
Yeah, and right now he's only 36.
That's the thing.
Like he could still be. He could still be playing. He's
doing it.
retired at the moment.
Yeah, and it's just a shame. But let's not take away the fact that for a good few years at AC, he was electric. He was so exciting. So many kids around the world he was iconic at the age of 20.
Yeah.
Having done not really anything with his career, and he never did anything, and he's still iconic.
Yeah.
So shout out Pato.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well.
Frightening on his day.
Yeah.
Well, no, frightening. He was just
Frightening.
Frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah, electric pace, getting in behind, finish, clinical. Love it. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Please like, subscribe, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching the Background Football Podcast.